Hey everybody, it's 7:15 in the morning on the morning of the royal wedding. Um, in honor of Kate and William, I'm going to do something that I normally don't do, especially being an American. I am going to have a cup of tea. So let me just get this started, and we'll do it. For any small children watching this at the moment and who are very frightened, please don't be alarmed. This is just simply what you look like when you get up in the morning, but you'll get over it because you're going to have to look at it too one day. Well, not me, but you know what I mean. But anyway, let me get started on this. Hang on. This is a jug. We decided that instead of buying a coffee maker, we'll just boil a jug, which is what most people do over here and like in New Zealand and things like that. But one reason that people do is because coffee is I mean, like instant coffee over here is like way better than what it is in the States. So there's no really need to have a coffee maker. And besides, I mean, the thing about coffee makers is that you brew the coffee and it's like 15 minutes later, it's like, even with the warmer on, it's exactly what it is. It's warm. It's not hot. But anyway, I'm digressing. Let me continue with this. Do this little half thing. You ever see those movie posters? There was like this thing for a while where people, like they like to do that half face thing, and the guy would look very serious, like, I always kind of thought that was neat, but never mind. Anyway, let me boil the jug. Hang on a second. Go Steelers. Yes, I have my Pittsburgh Steeler top on. I don't know if I'm going to wear that for the royal wedding itself. I'm actually not sure if I'm going to wear anything during the royal wedding, but I kind of love being naked. I don't think too many other people like me being naked, but I kind of like being naked. I always have. I went to a nudist camp once with an ex-girlfriend, and that was interesting. It was good for my ego because everybody else there was like 75 years old and, looking like a California raisin, so I was doing pretty good there. So maybe that's why I liked it. But anyway, the jug's finished boiling. Let me get a cup. Okay. Tea. Tea bag. Okay, I'm going to make sure people, not that I can edit anything, but you actually see the tea bag going in there. So it is in the cup. Pouring the water, cup. Tea bag, water. Okay, here we go. Now, when it comes to a cup of tea, some people like to leave the bag just sitting there and brewing. I personally like the spoon method of forcing the tea out of the bag. Lynn does not like this. She finally said to me, she said, "Darling, can you just kind of just put the bag in the water and not push it around? Because it's too strong, you know?" But being a typical American, I can't wait. I don't have time for this bag to just sit there and do its thing. You're gonna go, 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 go. So, anyway, here we go. Alright. Taking the tea bag out of the water. Now, I do have an emergency cup of coffee like over there. So, you know, I mean, I'm doing this, you know, for the Royals, but let's not get carried away. So there's that side thing again. Here we go. Hang on. Let me get my nose over here. See, that's what they do in those movie things. I love that. Anyway, okay. All right. Now, unlike, you know, most true British people, I mean, well, a lot of people have milk in their tea here, so that's pretty much standard. But I've got to have sugar in this as well, or I won't be able to do it. So anyway, hang on. Now, as you know, even though I'm from America, I'm sometimes America's biggest critic because I just think sometimes we're so full of shit, it's just not funny. But anyway, there are some things though that I am a yank about and I always will be. And when it comes to tea, I have to be honest, iced tea is better than hot tea. And we're coffee drinkers. And, you know, no matter how much Hollywood tries to change that, did you ever notice, have you guys ever noticed that on some of these TV shows now, like Frasier and, you know, some other stuff, they're starting to have people drink hot cups of tea in America? And you don't think they're trying to change the culture over there doing that? Oh my God, I'm almost cross-eyed doing that. Anyway, so America is coffee drinkers, and we're always going to be coffee drinkers.